once before, and I was blown away. Like, literally blown away. I've not really had an experience like that before.
I really don't know much.
I haven't heard much except for a few people that knew about it, and it was just a different place.
My mind's wide open. I don't know what to expect, really.
Anticipation is in the air at a wine cellar outside of Houston. Most people in the city have never even heard of this place called Eculent, but those who have can't wait to experience its surprises. They are about to spend an evening in the weird, wondrous world of Chef David Skinner.
It's about as crazy as you can get. So if you take everything you know about a restaurant and throw it out the window and start over, that's kind of what we did. So I've been called the Willy Wonka of food. It's all about kind of wonder and, fun things. Wow. It's an experience that envelops and uses all of your senses: sight, smell, sound, everything. We choreograph all that to enhance each of the courses that we serve. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to enjoy is going to be the leaf on the plate. Now this is a Caesar salad, but not like any you've had before. When you pick it up, you'll realize it's basically kind of weightless, but by the time you're through eating it, it's going to taste like you had a whole salad.
Normal is a 4-letter word at Eculent.
Weird, right?
Where they don't have menus, don't advertise, and don't even open for most of the week. But for the lucky few who secure a reservation, a parade of unforgettable food awaits.
And Three Sisters is a typical thing for every Native American tribe.
David plays ringmaster as his team serves more than 24 original courses, served in increasingly elaborate ways throughout the night.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
This next course is called Crab in Stained Glass. It's a king crab in a king crab broth, and then that actually is pasta on top that looks just like stained glass.
In some ways, it feels, forgive me, but like dinner theater. Mm-hmm. There's a meal and a show.
There's a meal and a show for sure. So it is kind of like a Broadway production, sort of stage lighting and changing the mood and different types of music with different courses.
You're going to a lot of trouble here.
We go to a lot of trouble. Well, we want them to have the best night they've ever had in their life. This is called Out of the Forest. What we have on the very top are going to be escargot from the Burgundy region of France. There are 7 different mushrooms in here. They're all prepared differently, so you'll have a lot of fun foraging and finding them. And then all the greens have been sublimated, so they're going to be crunchy, like when you walk through the forest and you hear the leaves crunching under your feet. Now, we need to use a special utensil for this. It's going to be the fork that has the hole in it, all right? The one with the hole in it. And you want to smell your forks. They're scented to the forest floor. So every time you take a bite, you're going to get a whiff of the forest floor.
No way.
It smells like pine.
That's
super good.
I grew up in food. My grandmother was a pastry chef. I started cooking when I was about 4. I actually had my first restaurant when I was 16, which was a French restaurant. I ran it kind of on the weekends and after school at night and so forth, and had a good time and thought, well, that's what I'm going to do. And my mother's like, no, you're not going to do that.
so what, like the whole stretch there, or like 4 waves?
4 waves.
David's mom steered him away from the restaurant industry into a more stable and lucrative career. He became a business consultant, crunching numbers, optimizing processes, and quantifying results. Along the way, he ate at some of the best restaurants in the world, and when he retired, he dreamed of cooking up something impossible to quantify.
Okay, so here is the sun and the moon, and you all are the stars.
What is the joy in this for you?
That one's easy. It's seeing people have a great time, you know, and their eyes light up and it's like, this is the best meal I've ever had in my life. You know, it's not really a job, it's just fun.
With every snap of a camera and smile from a guest, David Skinner knows his dream has come true. Dining at Eculent is an experience like nothing else, and that's a recipe that leaves everyone satisfied at the end of the meal.
We had so many laughs, like it was just a great experience to have with our friends.
This is the most amazing experience food-wise I've ever had.
It's awesome. I can't describe it other than unique, once in a lifetime, and everybody should try it if they have a chance.
And that's what I want. I want them to have an experience that's just seared in their brain. It's like, I've never been able to duplicate that again in my life. That's what I want. And then they're gonna leave happy.
Thanks for hopping in and traveling with us. Now click the subscribe button for more videos like the one you just saw.